What's happening, folks? It's your guy Rashad here at Action Sports Bar and Grill with another Follow Me to Work, day in the life of food truck owner, bar owner, restaurant owner. Today's video was our team meeting, a team meeting and a team outing all together, mixed into one. A little business, a little bit of pleasure. So hopefully you like the video. If you do, please make sure to give it a like. Subscribe to the channel, follow us on our socials, comment below, tell us what you want to see, what you want to hear, or, just anything you feel like saying. Don't be a dick, though. Don't be a dick. The run through of the day is we all met at the bar early in the morning, and everyone parked their cars there, and we met up with the party bus, which drove us all to our closest Topgolf location. We had a conference room and a couple of lanes already booked. We went through their event planner and I took care of all that stuff before we got there. So when we got on location, everyone piled off the party bus. We went straight into the conference room where they had menus set up for us. They had drinks ready for us, and we were able to really just get right into it. Everyone made their food orders, and then we just started the meeting knowing that there's about a half an hour time period between an order that big and when they start bringing the stuff out. So we had our bar meeting, answered a bunch of questions, had a lot of new staff, went through the normal things that we would go through in a quarterly bar meeting, plus a little bit more on the appreciation side. It's a new year and we're happy to have you guys and want you to be part of the team, and everyone genuinely having a pretty good time. So we gave out some bonuses for people who've been killing it, and we talked about what the next chapter is for the team. Like pretty much every bar meeting tries to kind of get a little bit of that in there. So after the meeting, obviously we're already at location for Topgolf and we have hours rented there. I want to say we had 4 hours there. So we just got right into it, got right into eating, right into having a good time. Some people were having drinks. We were doing a bunch of, they have a host who set up a whole bunch of team building type of games for us. So we had full attendance. And real good time at Topgolf. They treated us great. A couple of our regulars who come in and see us at the bar are actually event servers at Topgolf. So it was great for us that we requested to be able to be with a regular we already know. So all of that gratuity goes to, it's all love, right? So she comes in, supports us, takes care of us. The least we can do is, if we're going to be giving the money away, let's see if she can be our server, and then she can get some love back too. So it's all love, right? Party bus picks us up 4 hours later, and then knowing that nobody had to drive, we decided to small business bar hop. So we're in a location, it's relatively competitive in the area where we're at for bars. There's at least 10 bars within a 15-minute vicinity of our bar. So we basically just hopped around to about 6 or 7 bars, jumped out, everybody piled out, get everybody around to drinks, who wants to have them, non-alcoholics for the people who don't want to have them, good cheers, have a couple, tip the bartender who's on staff there, because all of the bars we went to all had bartenders or servers that frequented our spot. So again, we just trying to keep the love in house, right? So we hit, I can't remember all the bars. I know we hit Blinker. I know we hit Bubba's. I know we hit In Between. We hit Casey's. All of these bars are like right around us. And, we know some of the people up there. When we all get back to the bar's been closed, so we have free reign of the place. Everybody makes up whatever food they want. We, raid the kitchen. The sober ones raid the kitchen, and the sober ones, hop back there and get everybody, keep the party going, open up the pool tables, turn up the music. Had a little bit of fun there, and then, like all good parties, right? They really can't get started until like the chaperone leaves. And in these kind of setups, I'm the chaperone. So it's not really gonna pop off while I'm there or while Jill is there, because it's like mom and dad are in the house. So like our pastor always says, he dips out early enough so people can really get the party going, because nobody wants to kick it with the pastor there. Same kind of vibe with the chaperone or the boss there. So we dipped out pretty good, pretty early, and let the kids do whatever they wanted to do, break out and have a good time. And so they wound up at another local bar supporting those folks there and ending their night out there. But everyone made it home safe. Everyone made it back to work the next day. And all in all, it was a really, really, really good time. Close down the bar so we can get the party started. Our chariot has arrived. Let's go.
I'll figure it out or fine, whatever I'm thinking.
Fucking X-Wing.
Got the whole crew here. Everybody else will meet us at Top Golf. See you on the bed.
You saw it yesterday. I left it. No, I got that new phone and when I got my accident, it just disappeared. Tow company of the cops. Somebody took my $1,000 brand new phone. That was the phone.
Let's go. I can barely see my shit because my phone's trapped.
Okay, so obviously for me and whoever I'm around, we're gonna try nachos. Alright, I'll share some nachos with you, man. I'm not really super hungry.
And I'll do the
Buttermilk fried chicken? Oh,
yeah, I want to.
beat that hot shot. No, I was kidding. Thank you, bro.
You hit something. Good job.
Like 36,000.
What you talking about?
I'm gonna play my slice.
Play that slice. Play that slice.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, streets is hot. Gotta take a chance, hit the slot. Might jack a bitch for the pot. Think I'm falling off, bet I'm not. Yeah, it's a hot boy summer, streets is hot. Gotta take a chance, hit the slot. Might jack a bitch for the pot. Think I'm falling off, bet I'm not. Yeah, it's a hot boy summer. Yo, running out of clock. Dark tints, everything's.
Nice. Nice. That's crazy. Oh, that was
Face.
It's okay. No worries. Yeah. Got it. Got it.
Like Minecraft, nigga, move a block. Put you on the bottom like the rock. Took a long time just to pop. Got a couple blue faces, now they wanna mop. Gotta run with it non-stop. They wanna see me walk like a crip. I need it fast like my whip. Peel the roof back, nigga, then I dip.
Tackle Alex. Smoking. I'm beginning my tackle.
Come on in, y'all.
Run up on me, I don't get no fuck about no fuck that dog, carry that bitch, fuck that hoe. You could get your ass beat up right here and take this shit to go.
For the sip, we got another hit that these niggas can't skip. When you this cold, they wanna catch you on a slip. When you iced out, they wanna melt you for the drip. Air them out like Alaska and tell them don't trip.
Dude, my dick is almost that big. Wow.
you short, cause if you're hot, you're wet. This me, boy, I ain't your boss, but clear. Record my slinky. It's your tab to the color. You refuse to wear no shoes. You can keep that kid short.
On to the next spot. Let's go, IBP. Where you at, IBP?
IBP. I didn't think it. Music Prince.
Only from my hood, wish you that you big hell when you make the city look bad. That's the truth.
Take a chance at the slot. Might jack a bitch for the pot.
Hey! Next stop on the bar crawl. We out here, y'all. We over here at the local.
Gotta take a chance at the slot. Might jack a bitch for the pot. Think I'm falling off, bet I'm not. Yeah, it's a hot boy summer street.
We're going to the strip club next, right?
Yeah, strip club! These kids in here still wilding out.
I need to put that shit on YouTube. Cause you know we got that dance go crazy. I need to come and grab your light. I try to grab it, yeah, I'm a star, yeah. Put it in the light.
Hey. I think you have to do this kind of stuff as an operator. It's just another way to invest in your business, is investing in your team. In some ways, it's probably more important than some investments that you can make into your business is an investment in the people. So we try to give bonuses out quarterly to let people know that we appreciate hard work. We try to give incentives to the staff to try to get them to push harder, sell a little harder, get more reviews, make more connections with people. And, these outings, it wasn't free, clearly, to have a party bus and, buying drinks for the staff everywhere. But that is an investment. And if you budget for it and kind of know to expect that, all right, in the spring or in the winter or whenever you're planning it, I'm going to eat this, $3,000 type of investment in my team. If you plan for it ahead of time, it makes it a lot easier because then I just kind of prepay for it along the way. So I think these kind of investments you have to make. I know some people would be like, that's crazy. You closed your bar down, you lost all those sales, plus you spent all that money, that could be a $4,000 or $5,000 day, $6,000 day. It could be, and for you got to decide what's important for you. But again, I think it's worth it. I think that the appreciation that that your staff gets also kind of helps build the whole team vibe. And we have some really, really strong players on our team. We are building a dream team, and I have some fucking studs on this team and studettes. So I want to keep them, and I want them to know they're appreciated and want them to be part of what we're building in the future. So a little bit of investment I think is worth it. So to make this whole thing happen, pulling the whole staff, making it a mandatory bar meeting first, and then if people wanted to stick around for the bar outing afterwards, it was completely up to them. It was off the clock time, but the bar meeting that preceded the day out was mandatory. So to make that happen, usually if you do it during the day, it's no big deal. We do it early enough, it wouldn't affect operations when we do our regular quarterly bar meetings. But I knew we were going to take everybody out the whole day. I got us a party bus just in case anybody did want to have any drinks. No one had to worry about driving. And it could just be a casual thing. And we could all stay together and kind of enhance the experience and team building things. So to make this whole thing happen, we actually had to close the bar for the day. If it were me and I were planning on doing something like this is where having your numbers is great, because then you can find what are typically your slowest days throughout the year. And then you can just pick from one of those days as a good target date to close if you're going to close. For this type of outing, I really stress that it was a team only event. Everyone's got spouses, everyone's got girlfriends, everyone's got kids and significant people in their life, but this was to be a team building event. I was going to leave earlier in the evening than anybody else, so after I left, I was like, you guys do whatever you want to do. And once the party bus drops us all back at the bar location, if y'all want to break out and do your own thing, I totally understand it. So this was a really a team-only event because what we were really trying to do is build camaraderie. We are working on getting ourselves a dream team. My staff hears this over and over and again. I'm not interested in having just an average bar staff. If you're average on my team, I'm probably going to be trying to actively replace you. And because I let everybody know this right up front, it's not a surprise to people if they do wind up being replaced typically. So when you're trying to build a dream team, you want to have them be able to work well together without me having to be involved, or really any management having to be involved. So this was just a camaraderie building, fun little day. One of the cool benefits is we look like a fun place to work, man. You know, there's lots of places. I've worked at a lot of bars. I've been in the industry over 25 years, and I've worked at a lot of places that were just a drag to be at, to deal with, and the meetings were just as bad. We want at least one of our meetings a year to feel a little more fun, and also to kind of take a break and close the doors and let everybody know too, it's not always just about the money too. I'll close the whole business for a day because I value this staff enough to let's go have some fun together. It's great to make money together, but it's also cool when we can have a little fun together. So it was just, I think, an extra benefit of having it is that you know, on our socials, obviously, you know, we made a whole day out of it, and so our socials throughout the day reflected the fun that it looked like everybody was having. So
Think I'm falling off, bet I'm not. Yeah, it's a hot boy summer.